Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly. I'm Adele.
And I'm Annadelle.
And we love the Dodgers. So far, it's a little bumpy.
A little bumpy ride, yes.
I mean, there's been a couple of really great things, and then we're dealing with some
Issues.
typical
Right.
last year issues,
Right.
like lefties,
Right.
weak.
And also some just basic fundamental baseball issues.
Yes, there was a glaring incident or two in a game this week where Puig admired a ball he hit. He thought it was a home run, looked at it too long. And then, in the same inning, he made it to second, he tried to steal third base. Now, we were down 4-1.
Right.
Not a smart time to do that. It's early in the season, and everything's going to be different at the end of the season. But if this kind of thing continues, it can become a problem. When fundamentals aren't followed on the field, that's when we lose. This is the thing. Players might make mistakes. Players will gaffe.
Right.
Where is the critical analysis from the announcers? And we as fans lose when the analysts don't analyze every facet of the game.
That's right.
Good plays and bad plays.
And to help baseball fans who are watching the game understand why it's such a monumental blunder to admire a ball that you think is going to be a home run or try to steal a base in a
At the wrong
situation.
time.
Now, we know the announcers work for Sportsnet LA, and Sportsnet LA is owned by the Dodgers.
Right. And so they have a certain parameter that they can talk
stay
about.
in.
It would just be nice if they talk about a specific pitch for 5 minutes. They can analyze a good or a bad play for 5 minutes.
Right. So analyze all the plays, not just the good things.
We are fascinated with bobbleheads.
That's right. You know,
The first bobblehead that they're giving away this season
is Corey Seager.
is his first bobblehead.
His very first one. And it's a promotional bobblehead giveaway at Dodger Stadium, and you know how popular those bobbleheads are.
Yes, so we decided we were going to find out how the hell we got here. Do you know, way back in the late 1700s, that's where they first had documentation of bobbleheads.
Right, and it turns out that the origin of bobbleheads, they were called nodding heads.
Nodding
And they were
heads.
made by the ancient Chinese and Japanese civilizations. And
They were precious. They were ceramic, and royalty bought them.
Western royalty, like
Yes.
kings and queens, and you can see them in paintings.
And it makes sense because
Right.
that culture
is very
nods.
polite,
It's
and they
polite.
nod,
Polite
right.
dolls.
And then, as early as as late as 1901, actually, ancient
Germany.
ceramic animal bobbleheads were being made.
Right.
But figures that were not animals were being made in the early 20th century, mostly in the 1920s, and sports teams took them on and made mascot bobbleheads.
Right, but that faded.
Right, they
People
weren't
didn't
very
really like
popular.
them, and not until 1960.
Right.
What happened in 1960? The World Series. MLB got involved in bobblehead making.
Yes, they did.
They were the first organization that made the first papier-mâché and ceramic generic player-specific bobbleheads. Player-specific bobbleheads. Roberto Clemente, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, and Willie Mays. They were the first player bobbleheads.
Right. All for the 1960 World Series.
Yes. Bobbleheads continued with popularity through 1964, 65-ish.
And then everybody got in on the game, and the Beatles bobblehead became very, very popular.
yes, and there are
and-
not many of those around,
Right.
and they're very, very collectible.
That's right.
And then bobbleheads,
Kind of waned in popularity. They were too expensive to make, and other giveaways were other tchotchkes were more popular than bobbleheads.
lunchboxes.
Yeah, those kinds of things.
And then
In 1999, something happened that revolutionized the popularity of bobbleheads.
yes, the San Francisco Giants. They created the first bobblehead giveaway
At
in
the stadium.
1999. Willie Mays, the first 20,000 fans, and it was the 40th anniversary of playing in Candlestick Park, and it was the last year they played in Candlestick Park. So the Willie Mays bobblehead was so popular that all the other teams took notice.
Right.
And that's when they started creating player bobbleheads to give away in stadiums.
And it hasn't even been 20 years, but bobbleheads have become so popular as giveaways at the stadium. The most crowded games at Dodger Stadium are when they're giving away bobbleheads.
Yes, but not everyone can get to the stadium.
That's right.
So Dodger Fan Weekly is getting in on the action.
That's right.
That's what we're doing.
We're going to give away bobbleheads.
Every episode, all season long, we're going to give away a bobblehead to one of our fans.
That's you.
What? How do I win a bobblehead, I say to my Dodger fan self.
Well, here is how you win. At the end of every episode, we are going to ask a question. Send us a tweet with your answer.
A winner will be randomly selected from all the right answers. And here's the question.
Who was the first in-stadium bobblehead promotional giveaway?
Tweet us your answer.
Answer the question for your chance to win this bobblehead.
Clayton Kershaw.
Let's go, Dodgers!
I'm Adele.
I'm Annadelle. Don't forget to tweet.
This is Jolene.
See you next time.